Some of the things that people are concerned with. That's my card. Are you happy with the direction the country's going right now? Any particular concerns that you have?
I'm happier than I was a couple of years ago, for sure. Yeah. I don't think I have any particular concerns now.
Yeah. Have you heard about the banker bailouts and exactly how much that is right now, currently, the amount of money given to the banks under the current administration?
No, I haven't been following it.
23.7 trillion.
That's a lot of dollars.
It's a lot of dollars, yeah. So, you have any idea how we're going to be able to pay that back?
Not a clue.
Not a clue. Well, good luck to you. Hopefully we'll get through this.
Yeah.
I'm asking people, this is the man on the street, what you really think about what's going on with our country, the direction that it's going, the new administration, and the expansion of wars into Yemen and Pakistan. Do you see a direction in this country? A change in direction? You'll have to get closer to get the audio.
Do I see a change in direction? It's hard to see through the media a change in direction. I think a change in direction is obviously has to come from down deep and come up and bubble up.
From the locality and grassroots.
For me, I'm hoping that it is bubbling, and then I'm hoping in the meantime we don't get a giant earthquake to wipe it all out.
Right, I read that article too. I'm following it.
Yeah. It's, I got my hopes up. That's about all I can tell you.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Leave it on, David, if you will, because how's it going, sir? I'm doing it, man. How's it going, sir? What do you think about the direction the country's going? You see any hope whatsoever, or are you starting to wake up to the reality that we've been screwed by the powers that be?
I don't know. I kind of woke up to that about 1968.
1968? So you've been aware of what's been going on for some time.
It's been downhill with very few pendulum shifts the other way.
Yeah? How long do you think the dollar is going to have any value?
Not really worried about that. I'm more worried about how long we'll have any rights left.
What you got here?
They all warned to see if you can find a copy of this.
Yeah, I've read this.
It's got incredibly good information in it.
It does.
And very simple and concise.
We know there's a big Supreme Court ruling recently this week. It's got a lot of people talking, and he definitely does address corporate personhood in that book.
Speaking of things the Founding Fathers warned against, that's something horribly frightening.
Yeah.
I think Jefferson said that as a corporation was not a human entity, it could not vote and therefore should not be able to donate to campaigns.
It's like, it's sad, the way the world, the way of right now, the United States is, that all these kids, they hang out, long enough to always, adopt, criminals, and they want to be like them. It's like the dream of they watch MTV and they're like, I want to be this wannabe gangster, I want to be this big guy, man. I own this block.
So you can see how the youth are being conditioned in a number of ways to, live a certain lifestyle because they're being told that it's cool. Gotcha.
They're being told that it's cool. All the rap songs are all the rappers talk about smoke, get high, get drunk.
Beat your woman.
Beat your woman, prostitute your woman out, get her high, get her drunk.
And the kids listen to that and they're like, yeah, I'm a slave, I love it. They're just like, yeah, hit me, baby, one more time. And the people are, do.
It's the life, it's the dream come true, man. It's just I'm gonna be
ride in the bubble, woo!
I'm gonna be the next big guy. I'm gonna be the next big shot, man.
I'm Mac Daddy, alpha male. But yeah, it's definitely. I'm gonna get mine. Thank you very much. We're gonna move on. Here, you keep it. Merry Christmas. Merry. How's it going? Good. I do an Access TV show.
Oh God! I don't want nothing to do with it.
On. Hey, how's it going? Here, take this.
What's up, man?
What do you guys think about the country right now? You have any faith in terms of things turning around, the economy? You hear about those banker bailouts and the trillions?
I didn't hear about that. Dude, I'm 17. I'm not. I know.
No, I know. Which is really important that you guys get this message. I mean, do you even think you're going to have a job once you go to college and you borrow thousands of dollars from the big banks at interest? Get a job somewhere? Like, things of that nature, because I think definitely there's going to be less opportunities for your generation. I'm 29, and there were in 1998 when I graduated.
Yeah. It's shitty, and it's not going to get any better anytime soon, I don't think.
Yeah.
So I'm not looking forward to getting out there.
You guys are still in high school.
Yeah.
Okay, what were they saying about the vaccines? Were they trying to get some of your peers vaccinated during that whole swine flu scare?
They like encouraged us to get vaccinated.
Yeah.
And, like,
I heard it
didn't do anything
just
about
screwed
it.
a bunch of people up in the long run.
Did you hear the one about that really being about Big Pharma just trying to sell a bunch of drugs and how there's actually mercury and thimerosal and squalene actually in the vaccines?
Hear that. Wow.
Yeah.
That sounds not good.
Yeah. So. But you're definitely on board. Man. You know you're being lied to by the mainstream by now.
Do you know what eugenics is?
You know what is?
Eugenics?
Uh-uh.
It's where they want to sterilize you, population control.
Oh, really? All right.
But yeah, definitely.
What is this whole thing about?
Oh, I do a show on Access, and I started it 5 years ago, and we're doing tonight's special, doing a man on the street on Hawthorne, asking people, what they think about some of these things, because, this used to be quite the activist city, it was back in the day, protesting torture, war, then one day, something happened, and the streets got quiet. People started drinking more, and people say everything's just fine, and nothing's really changed, and when you try to address some people that used to be activists, it's just like, well, Obama's the president, and I like him, and he smiles a lot, and, he's charismatic. I like that. I like the fact that I like my president. The issues haven't changed, but at least I like him, and, he says he cares. It's kind of like getting screwed, but in a different way. With Obama, there's a whole lot of foreplay involved in the whole process, but it's still a rape.
Yeah. Well, we'll check this out, man.
Okay, cool. You got any thoughts on, the one-party state? Nothing changes, back and forth. The surveillance society keeps being built up by design. It's scientific.
Yeah. I mean, I've always had something to say about it, but, lately, just kind of been a little speechless about it.
Speechless. Do you think people out here are becoming more aware of some of the stuff that you and I might know about, or becoming more tuning out and dropping out type of thing,
Yeah, I think people get really caught up and really clinged on, get hooked for a while, and then it kind of like takes up all their energy, so they give up until they find out something crazy, now legal or, possible, and so they just, they get excited again, and it's just kind of a cycle.
I definitely think that we for the past, especially for the past 8 years, have been heading definitely in the wrong direction. Rather than isolating ourselves from the world and trying to base our economy on war and having this perpetual war going on. I think we need to end the war, basically, and pull out of Afghanistan, save our money, put that money towards actually creating jobs in our country, creating a green economy. The recent Supreme Court vote, which is basically giving a clear pathway for corporations to have the rights of human beings and therefore be able to give money without it, to be able to, it essentially creates a system where they can essentially, it creates a system of bribery in essence. It's just not, once again, here in America, things are sugar-coated, and so things don't actually get, called that, but that's what it is. So stop giving the money, get money out of politics, and get, limit, and also there's I'm sorry, I could go on and on.
So we're heading up here in a little bit. We're going to be looking around going, what's this guy doing with a camera? Only Big Brother's allowed to have the cameras. I'm not worried about them having cameras, but there's an independent videographer who's asking me some questions. It's giving me a strange flyer about the strange world I live in. It's definitely a treat to be doing this, living outside the box. Hey, any comments for Access TV outside the mainstream media? How's it going, sir? We're doing a special on Access TV asking people what they think about the country right now, the economy, and basically our own future. Any concerns or thoughts on the direction of the country?
Sorry, I speak a little